Now let us see the another problem in single entry system, that is problem number 9. Prepare statement of affairs on 31st/12/2016 with the following First one, capital on 1/1/2016 rupees 60,000. Second one, capital on 31st/12/2016 rupees 95,000. Next, third one, drawings during the year rupees 15,000. And fourth one, additional capital introduced during the year rupees 20,000. This is the sum. Okay. Now, with these particulars, you are required to prepare statement of affairs and find out the profit. Now the solution. Here you are prepared statement of profit or loss. Statement of profit or loss for the year ended 31st/12/2016. This is the statement. The particulars amount. Here, first of all, you take the closing capital or capital at the end of the year. Here, the capital at the end of the year, capital on 31st/12/2016 is the end. This is the end of the year. So, capital at the end of the year rupees 95,000. Capital on 31st/12/2016 rupees 95,000 is the closing capital. Add drawings is the personal use of the owner, rupees 15,000. 95,000 plus 15,000, 1,10,000. 1,10,000 less additional capital. Here the additional capital amount is rupees 20,000. 1,10,000 minus 20,000, rupees 90,000. This is called adjusted amount. This amount is called adjusted amount. Adjusted capital. Adjusted capital. Now less the amount of opening capital. Capital on 1/1/2016. Capital on 1/1/2016, that is opening capital, rupees 60,000. Rupees 60,000. 90,000 minus 60,000 is equal to 30,000. This is profit. This is profit. In single entry system, this is the first model. This is the first model. Okay. Let us see another sum. Second model. Like okay, this is the problem number 10. Problem number 10. Ramya started business. Ramya started business on 1/1/2014 with a capital of rupees 1,20,000, with a capital of rupees 1,20,000, and on 31/12/2014 his financial position is financial position as follows. Cash rupees 20,000. Cash rupees 20,000. Cash bank rupees 30,000. In bracket credit. Credit means without balance. Credit means without balance. Okay, furniture rupees 25,000. Next, debtors rupees 35,000. Next, creditors rupees 15,000. Creditors. Next, plant rupees 25,000. Plant. Next, buildings rupees 80,000. These are the assets and liabilities of Mr. Ramya Limited. Okay. Here she withdraws rupees 1,000 per month. Withdraws rupees 1,000 per month and introduced fresh capital rupees 30,000. Now you are required to required to calculate profit or loss. Profit or loss. This is the sum. Here the solution of this sum. Answer. Okay, first of all, you are calculate statement of affairs at the end of the year. With the help of this, you are required to find closing capital. You are required to find closing capital here. See the sum. Ramya started business on 1/1/2014 with a capital of rupees 1,20,000. Started business on 1/1/2014, year starting. The capital of rupees 1,20,000. This is the opening capital or capital at the beginning. And now see the last paragraph. She withdraws rupees 1,000 per month. This is drawings. Withdraws rupees 1,000 per month drawings. And introduced fresh capital. Fresh capital means additional capital. This is additional capital. And see this. And on 31st/12/2014, his financial position as follows. Here, some of the assets and liabilities is here. With the base of these assets and liabilities, you are prepared statement of affairs at the end of the year, that is 31st/12/2014. Statement of affairs on 31st/12/2014. 31st/12/2014. Statement of affairs means balance sheet. Is the closing balance sheet of the business. Closing balance sheet of the business. Here liabilities. Amount. Assets. Amount. Liabilities, amount, assets, amount. Here, cash. Cash is the asset. It is taken into asset side. Cash, rupees 20,000. Next, bank, rupees 30,000. In brackets, credit. Credit means overdraft balance. Bank overdraft balance is a liability. So it is taken into liability side. Taken into liability side. Bank overdraft. Bank overdraft, rupees 30,000. Next, furniture. Furniture is an asset. Furniture is an asset taken into asset side, rupees 25,000. Rupees 20,000. And debtors. Debtors also asset. Debtors, rupees 35,000. Rupees 35,000. Next, creditors. Creditors is a liability. So this is taken into liability side. Creditors. Creditors, rupees 15,000. Rupees 15,000. Plant is an asset. Taken into asset side. Plant, rupees 25,000. The last one, buildings. Buildings also asset. Taken into asset side. Buildings, rupees 80,000. Now take the total of the assets, 1,85,000. Total of the assets, 1,85,000. 1,85,000. Here the same amount is taken. 1,85,000. The difference between assets and liabilities, that is 1,85,000 minus liabilities 45,000. The difference between these two, 1,40,000. That means 1,85,000 minus 45,000. 1,45,000. This is the capital at the ending. capital at the end of the year, that is 31st 12 2014, 31st 12 2014. Now let us prepare statement of profit or loss. Statement of profit or loss for the year ended 31st 12 2014. This is the statement. Particulars. Amount. Particulars. Amount. Here first of all we take closing capital or capital on 31st 12 2014. Capital on 31st 12 2014. Here capital on 31st 12 2014 is rupees 1,40,000. Rupees 1,40,000. And add drawings. Add drawings. Drawings amount here. She withdraws rupees 1,000 per month. 1,000 per month. So yearly 1,000 into 12. 1,000 into 12. That is the rupees 12,000 yearly. Yeah, 1,40,000 plus 12,000, 1,52,000. 1,52,000. And here, then less additional capital. Additional capital. Here the additional capital is rupees. See here, introduced fresh capital. Fresh capital is equal to additional capital. That is the amount of rupees 30,000. So 1,50,000 minus 30,000 is equal to 1,22,000. And this amount is called adjusted capital. Adjusted capital. Now less capital on 1/1/2014. Here capital on 1/1/2014. Ramya started business on 1/1/2014 with a capital of rupees 1,20,000. This is the opening capital. So take from 1,20,000 as opening capital. The difference between 1,22,000 and 1,20,000, 2,000. This is profit. This is profit. Now let us see the another problem. Problem number 11. A trader keeps his books by single entry method. A trader keeps his books by single entry method. His financial position as follows. Follows 1/1/2018, 31st 12 2018, rupees. Cash in hand, rupees 6,000, rupees 12,000. Cash at bank, rupees 14,000, rupees 18,000. Stock, rupees 20,000, rupees 30,000. Stock. Furniture rupees 15,000, rupees 15,000. Furniture. Debtors rupees 12,000, rupees 24,000, rupees 24,000. Buildings rupees 60,000 and rupees 60,000. During the year, he introduced further capital of rupees 30,000 and withdraw rupees 2,000 per month. 2,000 per month. Ascertain the profit or loss. Ascertain the profit or loss of the trader for the year ended 31st 12 2018. Here is the sum. There. A trader keeps his books by single entry method. His financial position as follows on 1/1/2018 and 31st 12/2018. These are the assets and liabilities of the year starting and year ending. With the base of these two assets and liabilities, starting and ending, we are calculate statement of affairs at the beginning and statement of affairs at the end of the year, and finally you prepare statement of profit or loss. First of all, you are prepare statement of affairs on 1/1/2018. This is the opening balance sheet. This is the opening balance sheet. Liabilities, amount, assets, amount. Okay, statement of affairs on 1/1/2018. 1/1/2018, these are the balance, assets and liabilities. Now first one, cash in hand. Cash in hand is an asset. This is taken into asset side. Cash in hand, rupees 6,000. Okay, next, cash at bank. This is also an asset. Is also taken into asset side. Cash at bank, rupees 14,000. And stock is also an asset. Stock, rupees 20,000. And Furniture. Furniture is also asset. Furniture, rupees 15,000. Okay, next, debtors. Debtors also asset. Debtors, rupees 12,000. Rupees 12,000. These all are assets. No liabilities here. Okay, now take the total. Debtors. Okay, last one, buildings. Building is also asset. Last one, building. Building, rupees 60,000. Now take the total. Total of the assets 20, 40, 67, 1,27,000. 1,27,000. Total 1,27,000. The difference between these two, 1,27,000, because no amount is there. This is capital. This balancing figure. This capital on 1/1/2018. Capital on 1/1/2018. And also prepare statement of affairs on 31/12/2018. This is the closing balance sheet of the firm. This is closing balance sheet of the firm. Here we take liabilities, amount, assets, amount. Okay, here we take all the assets and liabilities at the end of the year. That is cash in hand rupees 12,000. Cash in hand rupees 12,000. Okay, next, cash at bank rupees 18,000. Cash at bank rupees 18,000. Next, stock rupees 30,000. This is also asset. Cash in hand, cash at bank, and stock, all are assets. Stock rupees 30,000. Another one is furniture. Furniture is also asset. Is also taken into asset side. Furniture. Furniture rupees 15,000. Rupees 15,000. And debtors, this is also asset. Debtors rupees 24,000. Rupees 24,000. And the last one, building. Building is also asset. Building is also asset. Rupees 60,000. Rupees 60,000. These all are the assets. Now take the total of rupees 1,59,000. 1,59,000. Here also the total is 1,59,000. The difference between these two amount is there, so the difference is 1,59,000. This is the capital on 31/12/2018. This is the closing capital, this is the ending capital, and this one is closing capital. Now you are prepare statement of profit or loss. Statement of profit or loss for the year ended 31st 12 2018. Statement of profit or loss for the year ended 31st 12 2018. Here first of all you take the particulars. Amount. Here first of all we take the closing capital. Here the closing capital is rupees 1,59,000. Closing capital or capital at the end or capital on 31st 12 2018, rupees 1,59,000. Rupees 1,59,000. Add drawings. Here the drawings. During the year he introduced further capital. Rupees further capital means additional capital, and withdraw 2,000 per month. 2,000 per month. These are the drawings. 2,000 per month. So drawings 2,000 into 12, yearly 12 months. So 2,000 into 12, 24,000. So 1,59,000 plus 24,000, 1,83,000. 1,83,000. Now less additional capital. Additional capital. See here. During the year, he introduced further capital of rupees 30,000. Further capital is equal to additional capital. Further capital means additional capital. Rupees 30,000. Take 30,000 here. 1,83,000 minus 30,000. 1,53,000. This 1,53,000 amount is called adjusted capital. Adjusted capital. Now less opening capital or capital on 1/1/2018. Capital on 1/1/2018. This is the opening capital amount 1,27,000. 1,27,000. So 1,53,000 minus 1,27,000. The difference between these two, 26,000. 26,000 is the profit. 26,000 is the profit.